The Eyre Affair by Jasper Fforde is the beginning of the Thursday Next series. Now I listened to it on audiobook. I have the physical copy, the library had it, so I prefer audiobook because it's easier to listen to it while I'm doing chores or on transit. So this can be described as Read or Die mixed with The Rook, which is a really insane high concept thing, secret organizations, books and things like that. But basically it's a very charming, fun, quirky book, and I really enjoyed this one. This one is about Thursday Next. She is a SpecOps agent for Literatech, basically book related crimes. So whenever people start creating counterfeit manuscripts, or anything book crime related, they have to investigate. And they're known as pencil pushers, you know, bookworms. They're not really known for being tough field agents because they're dealing with like books. They read a lot. They're all nerds basically. And Thursday has a very eccentric father who is lost in time. So he pops in whenever he feels like it to chat with her. But I think he stole like time travel technology and he basically just has gone rogue. It's just a weird thing where he pops in and out. So there's a lot of like charm to this, but there's also a lot of fun world building. They introduce like religions based off books. There's different sections of the organization that she works at. So she's in Literatech, but there's also like anywhere between S01 to S20, and they're all different. They're all crazy different like branches of stuff. That obviously, like the writer Jasper probably has like a page of them with all of them listed out, but you sort of get dished out on them, so you only know a little bit about each one as much as Thursday does. So it's actually like really cool. You know, there'll be like a guy, he'll be like, my name is Guy Monday and I'm from S35. We deal with like just counterfeiting or something weird and quirky like that. But it's kind of like that. It's a lot of fun. The main plot of this book actually doesn't happen until like halfway through, which I thought that was pretty daring. But essentially there's a master criminal named Acheron Hades, and he is after the largest score ever involving Thursday's eccentric uncle, who's created a prose portal which allows people to go into books and take out people. So it's like literally like taking people out of a book and making them real, or you go into a book, you can interact with the people and then get out. So when Acheron Hades steals the original manuscript for a book, he experiments with it and finds out that he can kill someone from the original manuscript and alter that book in everyone else's homes, libraries, forever. So he can essentially like change the fate of an entire beloved book, and the book he's chosen is Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. So the stakes are the stakes are super high because he's willing to like murder the main character, and then that book basically ceases to exist. So Thursday Next has to team up with an odd assortment of temporary and partners here and there, love triangles, throwing in lots of quirky action sequences. It's a really interesting novel. It takes place in an alternate 1985 where Britain is still at war with Russia over Crimea, but there's like weird steampunk elements maybe, so you sort of have to just sort of go with it, and it's really whimsical and fun. I would describe this as a kind of Harry Potter-esque like fantasy, definitely a good substitute for that series or something similar if you're into that. So I really had a blast with The Eyre Affair, and I give it a 4 out of 5.